Hey all, it's Phantom back again with another walkthrough, V-Rising. Today we're fighting Ungura the Spider Queen. She's a difficult fight. She has many attacks. They're a little bit easier to avoid from range, and because of that I try to choose range abilities. I use Chaos Volley, Ward of the Damned, Veil of Chaos, and Crimson Beam, and my weapons are the pistol and the crossbow. Her most annoying attack is her poison clouds that she'll leave all over the place. They don't dissipate quickly, and she summons quite a few ads, so avoiding the poison while kiting the ads can become tedious, so plan ahead. I always like to begin the fight with a full Q, but you can see she's already leaving the poison clouds on the floor. I try to circle as far on the outside as I can. It does get messy, which is why the Veil of Chaos comes in handy. You can double dash and get through them without taking the poison damage, so keep that in mind. We've already seen quite a few attacks. The Chaos Volley, which is the multitude of bolts, those don't really hit hard, but they will push you back. The large bolt that she sends is painful, and the pincer attack, the melee attack, is quite painful, but if you're staying at range, that shouldn't even come into question for you. You can see that she's now summoning ads, so on top of navigating around these annoying poison pools, you'll have ads to deal with. One tip is when she is doing the volley of attacks, to pull up your Ward of the Damned and charge towards them. You can generally get all 5 skeletons to appear to keep her busy. One of my strategies is to try to pull the ads as far away from her as I possibly can, and try to deal with them on their own. The reason that you want to try to deal with the ads as quickly as possible is, 1, they're chasing you down, but 2, they'll also pile out webs, and the webs will slow you down if you then get caught in a volley, or you get caught by her and her poison. You're slowed and can't really do much without a dash. As she gets to 50% health, the ads will start piling on top of each other. She won't slow down the calling of her ads, so that's just another reason to deal with them as quickly as possible. They will start to stack up and continue their attacks on you, throwing the webs around the arena on top of the poison that she's laying all over. Don't forget, if you make a mistake and you use your shield when she's not doing her full volley and you do have ads on you, you can use the shield a second time, and its usability will push the ads away, and that will give you some space and distance to continue dealing with them, so take advantage of that. You can see here, this is a perfect example of what I was referencing earlier, where I'm getting caught in webs, that the ads are going to be able to catch up to me, my kiting's going to be slowed, and it's very painful to deal with, especially in her second phase. So very important to continue to deal with the ads as soon as they spawn. When you get to the brief periods where she hasn't called ads, try to unload all of your abilities on her as quickly as you can, because you won't have much time before the next set of ads is called. I can tell you that majority of the damage to the boss comes from your Ward of the Damned skeletons that will continue doing damage to her as you're kiting the ads and dealing with them. You just saw me using my ultimate ability, the Crimson Beam. I saved this for the last quarter of the fight when she's about 25% health. And the reason for it is it heals me up, and I know with the ads continuing to spawn, I like to have a good bar of health going into the final quarter of the fight, so that's why I try to save it for the last moment. You can see that the ads really do add up throughout the fight. They really start piling on towards the last quarter of her health. A lot of the pools will start to dissipate, so you will have a little bit more room to kite. Take advantage of this time and try and deal with the ads as quickly as you can, and then work on finishing the boss off. It can be really tempting to just go right at the boss since she's so low health, but the best bet's to go after these ads first and then deal with her. As we're entering the final stretch of the fight, you can see she doesn't lay up at all. She even gets more aggressive in her attacks. just keep up what you've been doing. She's really low health. Try not to push it or rush it. Try to ensure that you're paying attention to where you're kiting and staying out of the pools, because they can drain your health faster than anything. And that's it for the Ungura the Spider Queen fight. If you'd like to see her fought with a different weapon or using a different set of skills, leave those in the comments. I'm happy to perform this fight again. I really hope you enjoy the content. Like and subscribe if you do. And thanks again for watching. I really appreciate all the support.